All right, welcome back to the UJ Chevrolet pregame show. Todd Morris with you here on the Bulldog Radio Network, and it's time to sit down with UMS-Wright head football coach Terry Curtis for our pregame interview. And Coach, we go on the road last week, pick up a region win at Alberta right out of the gate. Man, we take that opening possession, 69 yards right down the field. Score, a little unconventionally though, but we get some points on the board. Everything looked good, and then all of a sudden it went south.
Well, you do, and then you look, and there we go. We had 4 turnovers again.
Yeah.
We had the 2 fumbles, and we had 2 interceptions, and every week it seems like we averaging about 4 or 5 turnovers,
Yeah.
and we were okay against them, but against those good teams, you can't do that, and that was just kind of a microcosm of our whole season there.
Yeah.
With that, going in to score and fumble, and the lineman picks it up and scores that touchdown. So you just kind of shake your head at the stuff going on.
Hey, you like the big man touchdowns though. Andrew Cook scoops that up, 3-yard touchdown run for him, and I know it wasn't the best way, but then we go, like you said, we go interception, fumble, block, punt, interception. That's how we finish the half. You go into the halftime up 7-0 and feel like you're losing.
Exactly, just the way it all just kind of went south on us, and the block punt. I mean, nobody works harder on kicking than we do, and we had a guy just didn't block the guy. Just let him come right through for whatever reason, and it's frustrating. But you keep thinking, Todd, and I've said this probably redundantly. I still think we're a better football team than how we're playing.
Yeah.
I mean, the defense pitched a shutout again and had some good plays in the secondary, a couple of interceptions.
Yep.
We blocked a kick, the things you got to do. But on offense, we've just got to cut out the mistakes, and then we'll get behind the chains because one guy missed the block or one block blocks out, should block down. It's always just 1 or 2 guys that keep doing it, and it's not the same guys.
But you come out in the second half, though. Man, we take the opening drive. Of course, you make the change. We'll talk about that in a minute, but we take that opening drive, run it right down their throats. Again, 69 yards right down their throats, put points on the board, and then things kind of picked up because the defense gets a touchdown and safety, and then all of a sudden, bam, the second half looked like, let's just say, like UMS-Wright football.
Exactly. Then we come down and and even drive another one in and so forth. But the second half was like we've got to play, especially against a team like Alberta.
Yeah.
They're struggling. They're having a lot of problems getting things going, and yet we sit there for a half and play down to really to their level.
Right. But then, so you come out in the second half, you make the change at quarterback, put Junior Hayes Harville in. Tell us your thoughts there in doing that.
Well, I on the way in, I just felt like we were, again, lethargic. I didn't see it getting any better. And even though, I tell everybody I still don't have a quarterback controversy. I'm going to still go with where we are and so forth. But Max has got to protect the ball and play better. And I do think bringing Hayes in gave us a spark. Yeah. The guys seemed a little more excited. They were playing a little bit harder for whatever reason it may be. And not that Hayes did anything outstanding, as far as throwing the ball or anything else, but he gave us, I thought, a spark, which was, a good thing. So, we'll just keep practicing, letting them kind of compete every week and see where it goes.
So here we are. We're back at Cooper Stadium this week, and Faith Academy rolls into town. I don't think anybody thought a 1-7 Faith Academy team was going to be here week 8 or week 9 of the season.
No, they Eric Speakman, who I hired really his first job when I first came to UMS as the new head coach there, and I think in between the transition of him and the former coach, 3 or 4 of their best players left.
Yeah.
And I think, there are different schools around. And that's kind of where we are now, Todd, with the transfers and people in. And now you don't have to you got to worry about your own team
right.
and keeping your own players. And and people talking to them. And I'm not talking about high school coaches. I'm talking about third parties and parents and everybody else. So that's what happened to them. And it happened to be their best players. I know their running back, the King kid, and the defensive end that's also a big-time prospect. And then the one who was projected to be the quarterback one day. So he's had some good players move out. But, they still got some skill, probably not quite as much as what they had beforehand.
Right. But here we are, 3-3 in the region, and it's homecoming. We always talk about that every week. The football game's kind of the afterthought with homecoming. But another win this week will be the 4 seed.
Well, and honest, like I told the kids, last week's game was big. This week's game is big. We won a state championship, the 3rd seed. The main thing is to get in,
right,
and then get hot. And Lord knows, I hope we hadn't played our best game. So, hopefully we get in the playoffs and get hot and do some things. And you don't know what can do.
Right, and TV game this week too. TV game next week. So we got those.
A lot of TV.
Those are good and bad.
Well, a lot of excitement. The kids like it. This week is on our local station, and next week we're statewide. Move the game to a Thursday night. So that'll be fun for the kids, and anything you can do to promote them, and they like being on TV, and it's good for the school, good for the community. So it was it's a big deal, and so we're looking forward to it. We just got to play better, and we start doing that. Like I told you earlier, this team, in my opinion, is way better than what we've been playing.
Right. But again, 3-3 now in the region. Get another victory here tonight against Faith Academy, and man, we're in the playoffs, and let's just see what happens.
Go from there. Then it has to do with whether you're home or away, or how the brackets fall. Yeah. So we went to, I think, number 1 team in the state last year, and upset them. So anything can happen.
Yep. All right, Coach, thanks for joining us on the UJ Chevrolet pregame show. Always good to talk to you each and every week. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Todd.
All right. We'll be back in just a minute with more of the UJ Chevrolet pregame show right here on the Bulldog Radio Network. Sports Talk, 99.5 Mobile, an iHeart radio station.